Spiritual and collectors read. Let's see. I had to take me another vitamin C. Ooh, Lord. That's why we talking about sleeping with the heat and then opening it. So let's get the time. Let's go. Let's get the time. Let's go.
When you're planning the building of your...
Let's get the time. Let's go. Let's see. Anybody coming here talking any negative stuff, I'm going to report you as a terrorist. Soon as you start, I'm just letting you know. I'm going to report your ass to YouTube. I do not like bullying. I do not like people that's negative. That is not going to start this year. We're not going to start a cycle of bullying again this year. You're going to get the hell off my channel real quick. There's other people that want to learn. If you don't like tarot readers, I don't know. I'm going to say this one time. I don't know why you're on here. You shouldn't be on here if you don't like tarot readers. You shouldn't even be on my shit. Okay? Happy Friday first. Okay? So all the collectors out there. Okay? Thank God it's Fridays and whatever else. And y'all go out, enjoy yourself. Make sure you're safe at all times and you stay at home. Make sure you enjoy that too. You know, take your spiritual showers. You know, meditate for at least 3 minutes because they got the chakras alignment for 3 minutes. Clearing out energy, return to senders. Do those first. Have your water out for your ancestors or spirit guides, whatever you want to say. Have that in the front door or in the back door or just in your room or whatever. It was something I had got to upload earlier, but you know how that is. This retrograde. So we're in that Libra fine balance tonight. If you're not going out, at least still enjoy yourself. Go get you a big bag of caramel popcorn, soda, juice, whatever, smoothie, whatever it is that y'all drink, and make it a movie night. Okay? Even if you by yourself, make it a movie night. Get you some popcorn, whatever you can get. You know. So we're gonna go ahead and get into the spiritual read. Okay. So I guess today we want me to use this for y'all because we did our members read already. Spiritual and collective. I need to shuffle these first. Change them a little bit. Alright. Make it a movie night for yourself. Yeah, if you want to. Have you some fun. Spaz out on movies. You know, movies you never seen or something like that. I think I'm going to watch Down to Earth tonight. That's what I'm going to be watching. I told my members earlier to watch Down to Earth. And it's really funny. It's a comedy. If you want to watch horror, you know, I would watch horror first and then watch comedy. That's the way I would do it. Watch horror first and then comedy. That way, you know, that's, you know, that frequency, and then clean your energy out. Yeah. But anyway, what's for the collectors today? We have earth element. So something about getting grounded, going in nature, okay? Staying well grounded. Staying grounded is what I'm getting out of that. Heart chakra. I told you to do your 3 minute, you know, it's only 3 minutes. Y'all gonna take 3 minutes out your day before you start anything else. Before you start cooking, anything else. Or you can listen to it while you're cooking or whatever. You know, 3 minute chakra clearing. Okay, so something about heart chakra. Okay, something about clearing out your heart chakra, your healing. Okay, staying grounded, healing, fire element. Something about your passion, something to ignite your passion. Okay, ignite the fire within you. Okay, so far we got earth, we got fire. So I can be talking to earth signs, fire signs. Okay, and then we got flames of wisdom. It's something about wisdom. Okay, passion. Igniting your passion. I see her stirring something, so igniting your passion all over again. I'm getting the fountain of youth out of this. The fountain of youth. Okay? And I'm getting, you already know the tea because it's within you. You know, that look like tea too also. Y'all could be making stew or something like that. Maybe you need to start eating like stew. You know, vegetable stew, gumbo. Somebody could be making gumbo. I like gumbo. I like gumbo. I know that's right. All right. I love me some gumbo. And then we got sun goddess. So something about Isis, the dragon. Somebody could be coming out as a rising phoenix. That's a fire dragon. So igniting something within you. Something got to be ignited. But you got to clear out your heart space. Okay. Will of life. Will of fortune. Okay. Something about the ending of a cycle. Okay. To end a cycle. Will of life. So the numbers we have right now. Damn. Can't be able to see these numbers. They're so small. So the numbers we have right now is 6, 17, 14, 39, 33. So mastering, celebrate each sunrise and recognize the healing energies of the sun. So it's like something about risings when you get up, you know, igniting a new energy. Something about a dragon spirit. Okay. And also turning the Wheel of Fortune. So it's Wheel of Fortune. Instead, get another one. So, or a couple more, whatever this is. We have nature spirit. I respect all nature elements. You can have a lot of nature coming to you now, like birds. You can start seeing bees already. I don't know why I'm picking that up. Dragonflies, squirrels, cardinals, crows. Like, they just coming out of nowhere. Foxes, rabbits, deers. You can be seeing all this like every day. It's like, wow, you seeing this every day? Spirit guides. But these are your spirit guides. Okay? 25. So y'all needed numbers to play today? There you go. Okay, so it's something about nature spirits. It's something about igniting your pay attention. And I told you if you need to know about nature spirits, you can get these cards, totem cards. You can get them off Timo, whatever. So carry them with you. You don't necessarily have to carry them with you, but write them down what you see during the day, and then, you know, write a journal on them each day, what you see in nature. Okay, ignite your passion just by seeing like a spiritual totem at I don't know why somebody gonna see an odd as animal. It's gonna look odd to you. But I told y'all earlier that I sense that there's gonna be different type of butterflies this season. It's gonna be different color butterflies, like not the same ones you've been seeing. It's like odd. You know how some people do. Oh, those are government butterflies. They're spying on us. You know. But anyway, what's this? We have 25, 25. I know I have 14. Didn't I have 14? There's 14 fire element. Embrace healing. Okay, there. Give me 666. I know that's balance and harmony. Give me 666. Give me 666. Balance and harmony. We got 1717. Okay, give me those numbers. 1717. So here's some numbers to play today. Spiritual growth. I'm gonna read it with the cards. We got 39, 39. 39, 39. Where is it? It's somewhere in here. Soulful success. Flames of wisdom. Okay, we got 333. Spiritual awakening. We got 3333. Let's get that out. The same numbers always coming out. You know. So y'all need to be playing these numbers. Play these numbers when you get these numbers probably on here, or if you see them, go and play them. 42, 42. If we don't have 42, 42, we're going to just do 20, 24, 24. Give me 24, 24. creative expression, Wheel of Fortune. Okay. 35. 35. Cultivate gratitude, nature spirit. So it's about nature. They want you to show gratitude when you see nature or you're around nature. Spirit guides, 25. These are your spirit guides, 25, 25. 25, 37. 25, 37. Mike S. 25, 25. Spiritual insight. Okay, so let's get the cards together. So we got 25, 25. It says spirit guide. I open my heart to my guides and trust the wisdom they share with me. Spiritual insight. Seek deeper spiritual insights. They will illuminate your path forward. So they're saying just look for spirit guides to illuminate your path forward, and also pay attention to your nature animals that's around you, that's coming around you. Those are messengers. Okay. Then we have, this is how you seek balance and harmony. Going into nature, earth element. I gradually accept the abundance the earth bestows upon me. Then we got balance and harmony. Seek balance and harmony in all aspects of your life. It will lead to peace and success. So you need to start going. If y'all don't like nature, some people don't like nature. Some people don't like the bugs, the insects. But it's telling you in order to balance yourself out, you need to go into nature. Maybe listen to some nature music or something like that. I mean, it don't take that long. Maybe a good 25 minutes or something like that. It says spiritual insight, so you can get spiritual insight, okay, to balance yourself out. By the time you come out, you'll be well grounded. So something about staying grounded in that, okay, to get your manifestation, because that's green. Somebody can be wearing olive green today. 17, spiritual growth. Embrace your spiritual growth journey. It's leading you to a higher state of being. So this is like spiritual growth, okay, a higher state of being. Like I said, igniting your passion. I love myself and others unconditionally and nurture loving relationships. It's something about your heart chakra, okay? So this says your heart chakra and spiritual growth. That's, you want to heal your heart, you want to hold on to shit, be my guest. Yeah. In 2026, somebody's still holding on to shit, something wrong. That's all I must just tell you. Especially if you grown. If you 60-something years old, 70-something years old, you still holding on to shit from like 1958. Something wrong. You don't even ask yourself that, like, is something wrong with you? Fire. I'm just here to give you the message. Fire element, 14. Okay, I ignite the fire within me that connects with me to the divine. And when you ignite your passion, you go and connect into nature. It connects you with divine. Embrace healing. Okay, healing is taking place in your life. Allow it to bring positive transformation. That's the only way it's going to bring positive transformation if you heal. I mean, you got people still holding on to shit from 1950. God damn it. Since the day they was born. God damn. And they go around destroying other people's lives. Not realizing they need to be healed. Mind, body, and soul. So whoever I'm talking to, I don't give a hell how old you are. Go take your ass to nature. 25 minutes. 25 minutes. Listen to different frequencies. Listen to heart chakra frequencies. While you're in nature. That's basically what it's telling you. And then after that, once you come out, you're going to be grounded and you're going to start manifesting. Because that heart chakra is not blocked no more. Y'all realize a lot of things that's blocked from you, okay, it's got something to do with your chakras. Okay, well, I'm just giving you the message. Flames of wisdom, crone. I am open to all life's wisdom and share it with gratitude. Okay, 39. And this brings soulful success. Your soul evolution aligns with success. Embrace inner transformation for a fulfilling future across all aspects of your life. Financial, money, job, children, husband, wife, self-employment, anything you can name. 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. You probably about probably about, if you working paycheck to paycheck, you in the probably 7 of Pentacles. But you're trying to get, you know, your manifestations from your bloodline, which would be the Ace of Pentacles. That's where you're trying to get at. But your mind, body, and soul got to be in alignment. So it's saying ignite your passion. And some of y'all, I keep telling you, and some of y'all don't believe me, that you're not supposed to be working for nobody right now. You're supposed to be using your gifts right now. You're gonna need it. I'm gonna keep telling you that. Your gifts are gonna be needed. Y'all be saying the last day, the last day, the last day, the last day. You know. But anyway, we have 33, Sun Goddess. Okay, risings. Okay, I celebrate each sunrise and recognize the healing energies of the sun. Ra, God, the healing energy. Divine is saying that you need a spiritual awakening. You need to get grounded. And if you don't like it, I don't like it sound like bugs. You better take it for 25 minutes. This is the only way you're gonna get in alignment and grounded, well grounded. Spiritual awakening. Your spiritual awakening is unfolding. Trust your inner wisdom and follow your path. Even you go sit on a bench in the park and you just watching nature and you got your headset on, listen to frequencies to unblock your, you know, your heart chakra. Let's get it. 3333. Fulfill your soul's mission. And it's because you got to fulfill this soul's mission. That's what I'm saying. You are on a divine mission. You can't forget that. You doing everything else for the world. You keep forgetting you're on a divine mission. If you feel as though your divine mission is, I mean, sometimes divine place you places where you need to be. But if you feel like your divine mission is just to be working a 9 to 5, be my guest. Anyways, trust your path. It's leading you towards a purpose. Okay? Sunrise, rising. I keep hearing that. And then we got 42, Wheel of Life, the Wheel of Fortune. That's when your Wheel of Fortune start turning. After you show gratitude to nature, whatever, get grounded, clear your heart space, ignite your passion back. I get the Fountain of Youth or igniting your passion back. I am guided by the cycles of life and live in complete harmony with them. So now you're living in complete harmony with them. And then after that, you probably, I mean, once you clear out your chakra, you might start having animals just come up to you, want to be fed by you and all the other type of stuff. Just start, we don't want to be like, what's that movie with Jim Carrey? With all the animals, he had all the animals on them. But yeah, it's something about the wheel turning into your favor. Creative expression. Okay, once you start using you fulfill your soul mission, which is your gifts. Express your creativity. It will lead you to exciting opportunities in the future. Exciting opportunities. I know you probably ain't excited at the job you work at. Do you get excited when you go to work? Or do you just be sitting there? Or dragging your feet? That tell you right there you ain't got no passion for it. So you're going to just waste years. Okay. Nature spirit. I respect all nature. Elemental brains help and preserve life on earth. So it's talking about respecting yourself and nature. Okay. Cultivate gratitude. Cultivate gratitude daily, and your future will be filled with even more blessings. I mean, take time out to smell the roses. Basically what they're saying. And then you got right here on top, inner peace. Okay. Find inner peace and serenity. It will lead you to a harmonious future. Some people don't like people that has inner peace. They will keep like crying and say, you don't got inner peace. You don't got what the fuck? They got some weird people out here, y'all. So let's get with why. This is just your spiritual part, and then I'm gonna get into your collector's read. I hate somebody that keep bugging somebody and you know they got inner peace. It's because they don't have your light irritate their demon sun. You the sun goddess or the sun god. Your light is irritating the hell out of these people demons. They can't find peace, so they don't want you to find no peace. I told you yesterday in that reading, you know what I tell y'all yesterday. Ooh, what's this? Courage. Okay? Some about courage, igniting your passion back. Some people, I don't feel like it. Maybe you need to listen to some frequencies, do some juicing, do something to get your passion back. Your fountain of youth. Water. It's something to do with water. Fountain of youth. Women, it got something to do with your womb, movement, progress. Okay? Then we got recuperation, recovery. You could be recuperating from some surgery or something like that, or you're about to go in surgery, you need to recuperate real fast. I'm telling you what to do. I ain't no doctor or none, but I'm telling you what you need to do. You need to start getting you something like some smoothies to help you with that. And I'll be telling y'all to order the Dr. Sebi book so you can recuperate, whatever this is. You might have to go to surgery and want to recuperate fast, but it should be a slow process. But it is what it is. Moving on, getting into a better place mentally. Because I just told you, you got to be in a mental place mentally, mind, body, and soul. So these motherfuckers out here that be doing that fucking dirty fuck shit, when you know somebody's in a peace and you want to try to ruin their peace because your ass is bitter and salty and ain't got nothing to do with them and you putting your energy on them, nobody want to hear that shit. I keep telling you, in 2026, nobody want to hear that shit no more. It's done. You demons are done. Nobody want to hear no negative shit no more. Everybody is moving up. Everybody is getting in alignment with healing and their purpose. Nobody want to hear no fuck shit no more. If you don't see that in front of your eyes, nobody want to hear that fuck shit, or people will get away from you when you with that fuck shit, that negative shit. Nobody want to hear it. Of course, everybody got problems. We got Soul Tribe to discuss problems where you got a lot of support, but nobody trying to hear that shit no more. Especially when they leading up to inner peace and they're going on their path. Nobody want to hear that shit no more. All that drama, say that drama for your mama. And they really mean that shit this time. If you ain't on high frequency, nobody want to be around you. That's plain and simple. If you just keep like bullying or doing different shit like that, nobody, that's that fuck boy or fuck girl shit. Nobody hearing you. I don't know if they got it yet, if they got the message yet. Nobody want to be around that shit. That's why people rather be alone. And if you got a problem with people being a fuck alone, because you can't be alone within thyself, then something's fuck wrong with you. Defense, conviction, strong belief. And that's my strong beliefs. And I'm look, listen here, I'm gonna convict your ass. If anytime you don't like somebody to heal and have inner peace within themselves because your ass bitter. And sooner or later, people gonna start knocking your ass out. There's gonna be other people knocking your ass out when they see you doing that shit. If somebody say they want to try to find inner peace, leave them alone. I don't give a fuck if it's at a job. I don't give a fuck where it's at. Nobody is going for that shit no more. Just leave people the fuck alone and go heal some damn where. But, 2026, you can't say that no more. Learning, teaching, new job, and this is what y'all get, though. When you find that inner peace. Okay? Career, focus. You might be, like I said, getting your own business. And that's what they're afraid of. If you go leave a job and get self-employment, somebody don't want you to do that. Somebody wants you to stay stuck at a 9-to-5, not really gaining shit, working paycheck to paycheck, don't want you to find inner peace. That's them type of people because they ain't got inner peace. They go fucking with people that got inner peace. If you say 20 million times, I like my peace, somebody gonna fight with you about your inner peace. Isn't that some weird shit? Somebody is gonna fight you about your inner peace. You're not an inner peace. You're not an inner peace. Somebody wanna fight with you about you love your peace. There's a lot of people like that now. A lot of people rather stay to themselves. That shit is weird as fuck. How you gonna fight somebody about their inner peace? That just shows how you are. You don't have none. Endurance, diligence, strength. Okay? You need to have this endurance, diligence. You need to be diligent with your inner peace. Diligent with it. It's the last of the demons. I told you it's the last of the snakes. We're in the fire horse season. Fast changes. Shit's going fast. Days are going fast before your eyes. Holidays coming up before your eyes. Birthdays coming up before your eyes. Flashing before your eyes. You need to have, strength and diligence with this shit. If somebody coming along, ruin your peace, cut them off. Cut them off. Y'all probably been doing this. Like, I'm not going for that. You know, I did a reading yesterday about that chaos demon. That's a real chaos demon yesterday. Like, yo, leave people alone about their peace, man. Leave them alone. You gonna tease people about having inner peace? That's weird. People are weird. Movement, progress. That's the only way you're gonna make movement and progress. If you get these motherfuckers out your life that just don't want to see people with, you know, strength, diligence, brilliance, mind control, self-control, you know. You got self-control, man. Go ahead. Movement, progress, courage. You need to have the courage. The sun, that would be the sun god. That would be Leo energy. Okay? Full new beginning journey. So you about to start a new beginning, whether they like it or not. Fast changes is coming. Okay? Balance. You need to balance yourself out in nature. New start. When you need to rest, rest. It ain't nothing wrong with resting. That's what you're supposed to do. Rest, recharge, grounding, star energy, getting a healing and alignment. That's the only way you're going to get a healing and alignment. I told you something about your heart, energy, chakra, courage, grounding. I told you to get grounded with the earth energy. So something about earth, getting grounded, igniting your passion back, okay? And we didn't have air. We just had the sun and the wheel of fortune. Nature spirit. It's about nature, flame and wisdom. That's where you get your wisdom from too. You get a lot of uploads when you're in nature, okay? And then all of a sudden, movement and progress. Every time you do it, you're gonna start seeing because you're respecting divine. You're respecting divine, what he created. He, she, whatever. I just believe it's just a higher source, 144,000 frequency divine being. I don't believe in the looks and all that. That's the only reason why you believe in the look because that's the way they made them look. An image. They put an image and it's stuck with you. Other than that, it's just a divine light. Sun goddess. Sun god. So divine said he want to ignite your passion back, you know, and put the wheel of fortune in your favor as long as you respect yourself and basically nature. And you remove these fools out your life. Rebellion, fighting for a cause. You could be rebellion when you fighting for a cause. Like when you're fighting for inner peace, you could be rebellious. It's like, oh no, devil, not again. You know, you can be rebellious. That's the only time you can be rebellious when you fighting for a cause. Especially when it got something to do with divine and it got something to do with your peace. Peace of mind, body, and soul. Hell no. Creativity, birth, growth. Okay, you had creativity since birth. You need to grow that. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Because it's coming to a time when you're going to need them gifts. I'm trying to tell you. Y'all sitting up here wasting time. When man, shit, come out from amongst them. Them motherfuckers is heathens. You ain't see it yet? They heathens. Then get mad when you want inner peace. Who the fuck get mad over peace? But these be the same ones talking about we need peace, we need justice. We need justice. We need peace. No peace, no justice. Child. Emotional support, spiritual growth, solitary confinement. And there's nothing wrong with that. If you don't want to be around these goddamn heathens, there's nothing wrong with being in solitary confinement. People want to try to make it something wrong with you because you don't want to be around that energy. You got to go out, of course, and be around it, but I'd rather go in nature. You know, and feel nature spirits, watch the birds, watch the squirrels, you know, listen to, you know, high frequency music, get my uploads, and then once I come out, you so high frequency, you've been around trees, you've been around carbon, you know, oxygen, a lot of oxygen, you breathing in all that air, you know, now you feel better, you ignite your passion. And then when people come along and want to, you know, fuck with your endurance, your creativity and shit like that, it's like, nah, that's a right. You got a right to be rebellious. Relax. See what I'm saying? Already know the tea. And just relax because you already know the tea. You already know what's out there. But they're about to be gone soon. They're about to be removed. It ain't too much longer. They're going to be able to do this, like ruin people inner peace. So let's get to the cards on this. That's your spiritual read. So basically it's just saying clear your heart chakra out. You need to probably, that would ignite your passion again, clearing your heart chakra out, Also getting wisdom, gaining wisdom, soulful success. Also the sun, okay, being a part of the sun children. You know you already got wisdom with the emerald tablets. I'm getting it with the earth element emerald tablets. Better understanding of life, yourself, going within, you see it in nature, and that starts to will turn it into your favor. A manifestation. There's a lot of green out here, a lot of emerald out here, a lot of red out here, you know, yellow out here. Okay, new beginnings, new journey. This is what it's talking about. Cultivate gratitude. They want you to start showing gratitude in nature. Going in nature, getting yourself in alignment, healing your heart. It's time. You know, fountain of youth. You know, that's the fountain of youth. Everybody trying to look for the answer to the fountain of youth. That's the fountain of youth. So let's get this. Because something's going on. So for y'all, I guess they want me to. Whew. Then I'll get the tarot. Let's go. I'm going to get these cards right here. Something going on. And it's saying protect your peace. And you have a right to protect your peace. That's crazy. Depression. You could be depressed because you feel like somebody kicked you to the curb. Child, you don't get over that. That's why another reason why you need to go in nature and just start meditating. You should not be depressed. A lot of people do get depressed over breakups. You know, some people are different than others. Let's go. Knowing they fucked up. So somebody's knowing they fucked up. Okay? Sex shop. They was out there being a damn sex shop. Okay, they fucked up. Why are you feeling depressed? Emotions. That's why I said something about your heart chakra. I don't understand. They fucked up. You should be on that shit like, okay, you fucked up. You lost a good thing. So be it. Now let me go protect my peace, you know, and heal myself and come back stepping out like, you know, nothing ever happened. The situation about to explode, about to pop off, so somebody's coming back. Game over. After they call game over, knowing they fucked up, or that's what you're going to say, game over, or that's what you need to say. If they fucked up, they need to go heal somewhere first. You do not allow nobody to come back and before if they have not healed. You heal, they heal. That's how it's supposed to go. Trash. This was a trash talker. Man or woman. Trash talking your ass behind your back. Expecting a new beginning, outdated, expired, old news. Man, you waited all this time. That shit is expired. Like old milk. Smells sour. Envy. And they probably did this because they envy you. Or they envy you. Shit's about to pop off though. Okay? Toxic. This person was toxic anyway. That's why you need to heal your heart too if they're toxic. Excuse. Let's go. Running away. They ran away from you, ran away from love. For whatever reason. You need to take accountability for your part too in this shit. If they just went off and cheated, then they fucked up. I don't understand why y'all be feeling bad if they fucked up. They went out and cheated. What are you depressed about? You should be still out there like heal and then go out there and enjoy yourself. That don't mean go get under another man or another woman. That means heal all the way. Your mind, body, and soul. You know, clear your emotions from this person. It's almost like Ethernet cord cutting. So this person was being a sex shop. You know, running away from you. Now they know they fucked up. I mean, that's how it always is when when you betray somebody. When you think the grass is greener on the other side. Anger management. Coming back with anger. What you angry for? What you angry about? Oh, they could have got somebody pregnant, or somebody could be pregnant by them. They could have got somebody knocked up. Oh, that's why they ran away from you. They mad. Now they mad at this person. You know, if a woman get pregnant, you know they got so many emotions and stuff like that, and they can't handle it. They get mad at this person, cussing them out. So this person can't handle them cussing out, or the woman, she can't handle being pregnant. You know, Take it as a resume. While they both was like betraying you, a hater. This is a hater of yours. Child. I told you, expecting a new beginning, and they're mad. What are they? I don't get it. What are they mad at you for? Or what do you need to be depressed about? Maybe because you didn't come back to them or something. Sexual protection. They should have used sexual protection. Falling apart, falling to pieces. Now this shit falling apart, falling to pieces. What? I don't know. Maybe they ain't got no money. Jezebel. They went with a Jezebel spirit. Man or woman. Knowing they fucked up. They find out this is a Jezebel. So maybe they don't know who the baby daddy is. Or they don't know if they the baby daddy. I'm the pappy. The whole world will claim it then. Because that's what eventually going to happen anyway. You know, when the whole world got to pay taxes for child support or something like that. The whole world will end up paying for it. Give me something, putting on a show. They was out here putting on a show on you. Probably was cussing you out in the streets and shit like that. Fighting you and shit, talking shit. And then ran away. And the only reason why they did this is because they was expecting a new beginning. Y'all, what is going on? So I'm trying to figure out why you need to be depressed. This is why Devon's saying, man, they're trying to come back. You need to clear your energy out. You need to go in nature. I don't give a fuck if it's in the park for 25 minutes and you just sitting on the bench. I don't give a fuck if you on a brick, you know, somewhere, a big ass brick somewhere. You know, who the hell want to deal with this? And they're mad at this person for whatever reason. I don't care. We don't care. Run away from this person, man. They got some toxic things. You already know the tea. You're going to already know the tea. Or you probably already do. You probably heard they got somebody else knocked up. Or somebody is knocked up. Dang. A family member, friend probably already told you. And at this time, you don't care. But this was all to get the situation to explode and pop off. For whatever reason, police. So this weekend, some shit about to pop off with them. You know, what we got to do with that? It's toxic. We ain't got nothing to do with that toxicity. You done, ran away from the situation. Kicked to the curb. So they might be breaking up this weekend, destroying shit. Somebody might be destroying their shit. What do this guy, man or woman, what this got to do with you? Breaking glass, breaking windows, breaking TVs, what the fuck this got to do with you? Two can play that game. What does this got to do with you? And they gonna run away after they break their shit up. Now I'm gonna try to run away. I don't understand what this got to do with you. Bank failure. So y'all just having kids and can't even take care of the kids. Wow, game over. Somebody calling game over. Police got to come. Envy you. This is somebody that envy you. So they dealt with somebody that envy you. They started dealing with somebody that don't like you. Man or woman. They started messing around, thinking the grass was green on the other side, expecting a new beginning. Started a family, all blah, blah, blah. And, now this weekend they're calling game over. They're destroying stuff, fighting. Police gonna have to come. Person kicking them to the curb. Okay? Copycat. This is somebody that hates you. Child, a hater. Child, they really hate you. They probably was calling game over for you. They probably purposely broke up your relationship. Game over, that's mine. Who cares? Have that motherfucker. They toxic. This is weird. Setting the record straight. So that was their way of setting the record straight with you. You probably already know the tea already. I mean, if you're an empath, you're a healer, you already know the tea. I mean, once you awaken, you already know why people do hating ass shit. They just do hating ass shit just cuz or whatever, setting the record straight. Somebody want to come back and set the record straight, but this is after they run away from destroying somebody's house, the one they got pregnant or somebody got knocked up, kicked to the curb. Now they don't want them no more. And then what they gonna do? Say, I know I fucked up. Then they gonna go back and say the same thing to them. It's something about the police. Look, I told you, what did I tell you? Just sit back, pop that popcorn, watch that movie, get your Twizzlers, act like you at a goddamn movie theater. You better buy mad fucking snacks. This person, and it's crazy because they might come knocking at your door when you're in there enjoying yourself, enjoying the gossip. You just enjoying the gossip, watching shit go down. This is about to go down. That's what I'm saying. That's why I was telling y'all, for some reason, to get your popcorn and just watch movies. This person is cheating on this person. They both cheating on each other. You don't have nothing to do with this shit. Now they're going to start fighting. I mean, if the person is pregnant, you know, they got emotions rising high, you know, raising high. And this is the person that envy you. If they went and got somebody hold up. Men, if they got pregnant by somebody else, they all up in their emotions. You know how that be, the pregnancies. And they're fighting. Okay? And they're about to break up. Anger management. Because they're emotional. More toxic than when they was with you because they're pregnant. And women, if they left you for a woman that they both hated you. Whoever they left you for, they hate you. Okay? And they wanted to call game over in this relationship. Now they're going through it, you know, new beginnings with the pregnancy, whatever's going on. Now they fight. They're about to start fighting this weekend. And I'm telling you, dude, just go in nature, jog, do what you know, go to the gym, burn off some steam, drink you a smoothie, a healthy ass, cold ass smoothie. You know, sit back, chill, watch you a damn movie. This person is coming knocking. They trying to run away after they, you know, tore somebody's house up or whatever the hell they got going on. Why do y'all always try to come towards the empath that just chilling, got inner peace? Why do y'all do that? Enjoying the gossip. You gonna just enjoy the gossip? Somebody might call you while you know, chilling. A family member, guess what, girl? Click. I'll call you later. Click. Or your boy might call you. Guess what? Guess what? Guess what's going on over at house? Your ex-girl house. Click. Call you later. I'm chilling. You know, this is crazy. Betrayal. They out here betraying each other. Well, you should have known that wasn't going to work if you was being a hater of the empath, of the chosen ones, and was doing something out of hate and spiteful, talking about game over with who they was with. And now y'all going through it. If they cheated on the chosen ones with you, what you think gonna happen? Oh my God. Insecure. These are people that's insecure. They both insecure. Y'all belong together. A Jezebel spirit, promiscuous. That's why they be spreading their stuff around. Because you're insecure. How two Jezebel spirits? Okay, well, that's a match made in heaven. Two Jezebel spirits getting along very well and went up and got this person pregnant. Or your person is knocked up. And if they come knock on your door, they're not going to tell you. I think this is in the beginning. It says new beginning, so they're just finding out that they're pregnant or they got somebody pregnant. And you already emotional? Damn. Well, if they was toxic with you, then I can't never lie to you. I can't never lie to you. They just got the results. And they already bugged out. Well, they was bugged out and toxic with you. And the only reason why they was bugged out, toxic with you is because this person on the side was calling game over. Tell them game over. Tell them game over. This is a hater of yours. Tell them game over. A copycat. They wanted what you had. Basically, a copycat don't just necessarily have to want everything you had. They wanted everything you had, basically. Your money, your man, your woman, your job, your car. They wanted everything. They wanted to take everything from you. Yeah, this that type of person right here. Well, this person just got a pregnancy test, or your ex-boyfriend, ex-man, I'm going to say ex-karmic man, ex-karmic woman just found out, whoever's pregnant, they got them knocked up out there being promiscuous. Is that your problem? You sitting up chilling, about to watch a movie. And this is crazy. Don't want to hear it. I just told you to be like that. I'm telling you, this weekend you're going to hear this call. I don't know, is it tonight or tomorrow or Sunday? You better be on. I don't want to hear that. Because that's putting energy on you, frequencies on you. No, private relationship. You're in a private relationship with yourself. Only you, fake apology. And this person comes back for a fake apology. I told you, getting played, manipulation, lies, control. Your ass going to be getting played. Look at them coming back, looking like the purge. Trying to purge you again. And all they're going to do, because if they got this person locked up or they pregnant, you know, all they're going to do is be there for a little bit and say, you know, and make up with this person, you know, putting on a show. They're just putting on a damn show. Keep watching your show, you know, the movies or whatever you watching. And just pop your popcorn. Watch this shit go down. Caution. I told you they coming. I told you. Slow down. Oh, Lordy. So this is what this is about. You need to be taking trips or you need to be going the opposite direction. You need to be miss this motherfucker. Try to miss this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Fulfilling a fantasy. They was out there fulfilling a fantasy. You know it. You don't want to hear it. You see it? With the ears, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear when somebody calls her, oh, guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? What? What's up, Doc? You know, nobody want to hear this. It's a rabbit hole, is what I'm trying to say. It's a whole rabbit hole. Trash. This person is trash. And they got a whole bunch of fake friends that help them get them away from you. They even their fake friends told them to get away from you. Love story once upon a time. Get away from it, like I told you. Love story once upon a game over. These motherfuckers playing, you know, making plans behind your back. Total drama action. That's where that total drama action came from all of a sudden. Their friends, some of their family members didn't like you, and, you know, love story once upon a time, probably their ex. They went back to their ex or somebody, a Jezebel spirit, man or woman. They probably, you know, I told you that's a back and forth thing right there. Anybody trying to get involved with that, you already know the tea. That's what I'm saying. When you pick up that phone and you were like, let me tell you what, you're going to already know the tea. Bam. I don't want to hear that. I want to hear that frequency. I want to hear that shit. I'm healing over here. I don't want to hear that shit. We got inner peace. We already know all this. Who they left for, we don't give a fuck. Y'all been showing y'all, I mean, we've been healing from this. Lock, child, break it. Oh, they over there breaking their shit up. They didn't bust a window out their car. You know, Jasmine Sullivan and shit. They been a Jasmine Sullivan. What the fuck do we care? Or Lemonade with Beyonce. Man or woman. We don't want to hear that shit. We chilling. You know, bringing police, all that shit, man, go ahead. Here we go. Copycat. This is somebody that envies you. And I'll take your man. You know, or take your woman. They did the Roxanne Shante on your ass. Or Roxanne on your ass, if you remember them. I'll take your man. They was on that shit. Without a doubt. You know, okay, take them. And, because we're on that, Earth Angels be on, if it wasn't meant to be, it just wasn't. If it was so easy to take them from us, then it wasn't meant for us. And then they get mad about that. Like, you're not going to fight? Only when it's, what it said again? I'm only rebellious if it's for a cause. And that's not for a cause. Somebody that just want to hate, you know, and be funny, fulfilling a fantasy, and you're a Jezebel spirit anyway. You know, why? I'm only fighting for a cause. Like I said, we only out here fighting for a cause. That's not a cause. You know, that's weird. Tired of the drama. Hate nothing about you. Now they tired of the drama. They hate nothing about you. Wishy-washy. Wishy-washy. Hater. They still with this hater of yours. That's what I'm saying. If you got them knocked up or if they pregnant by your hater, how do you you did this out of hate. Both of y'all did this out of pure hate. They started hating you, and this person that they was dealing with already hated you. I know that's right, fake friend. And they fake friend, I told you. And look, police. They could have had police coming for you, all that shit. They could have did some slimy ass shit, them and they fake friends. Just to get this person away from you. Just to get this person away from you, your hater. They could have had you involved with like some false, you know, police statements. Just to get this person away from you. They wanted them so bad to themselves. Now you got them. And we ain't give a fuck about that shit. We ain't give a fuck about that shit. Caught up. Now they both caught up. Jezebel spirit. Probably don't have no finances to take care of this child. What we got to do this recorded expression. They gonna come. I told somebody gonna call you and express what's going on, bitch or nigga. The last time we gonna tell you, we don't give a fuck. Like somebody really ain't hearing this. Like I think they got something blocked in their ears. It's like something blocked in the camel, you know, something blocked. Somebody is not hearing it. When you keep expressing, you don't care. We don't give a fuck about the divorce because y'all did this spitefully. Y'all did it to purposely try to hurt somebody, a hater, and you did it with a hater and some karmic ass friends. And we never thought about it twice. And the more you say this, the more somebody don't get it. Then you thought about it. You know you thought about them. Bitch, we didn't. That would hurt. I thought that would hurt you. They get mad because they don't hurt you. No, we just go heal. We're not karmic. Karmics don't go heal. That's why about 50, 60 years old right now, y'all still fucking bitter. Because y'all never go heal. They'll talk to somebody from somebody they grew up in their past, a female or a male that they had a relationship with, and they'll still be talking about that bullshit. You remember when you punched me in my eye? You know, some shit like that. 50, 60 years old, still talking about, you remember when they was 16, you punched me in my eye? I mean, it's good to go back down memory lane, but if it's something traumatizing like that, you don't want to talk about that shit. You want to talk about good times. For the good times. I just heard that. For the good time. Who sang that? You know who I'm talking about. Already know the tick. You already know the tick. You already know it was a hater and their common friends, family members, whatever, got together and came up with a plan just to get somebody away from you. Okay? You didn't even have to do all that, boo-boo. All you had to do is say you wanted to be with them and go. Why y'all do the extra shit? You know what I'm saying? Why y'all do the extra with the police and just drawing it out? Why y'all do the extra shit? When you could just get up and just go. And trust me, we already know the tick. And we ain't worried about it. And what it was they were trying to get you caught up. Because they started hating along with the hater. Like, what the fuck is this shit? Fighting for what you love. They started fighting for each other. Bitch, you fight for each other behind the scenes when you don't have to fight the person to be with the person. That shit don't be making no sense. You don't even have to fight. You know that. I don't know what they told this person. Maybe they told this person you won't let them go. Bitch, we be quick to let your ass go. What are you talking about? And I guess other person learned the hard way, like, they ain't even chasing you. What are you talking about? You did all this, calling the police, trying to get you caught up with the police. You know, wasting taxpayers' dollars on some bullshit, a lie. They could have told them this. Your hater joined up with them, and they could have went and made false police reports on you, acting like you chasing them, or you threatening them, or you trying to break up their relationship, and you probably somewhere reading the goddamn book. You probably somewhere reading the book, and they know it. This is a hater that wants you caught up, man or woman. Y'all a hater, keeping you a secret. Child police. And the police probably kept it a secret from you. This is why they was following you, trolling you, pulling you over. Because a hater, bitch, or a nigga set up their lie on you. Child, in their fields. Somebody got in their fields because they ain't use protection. They're in their feelings now. They ain't use no protection. What we got to do with that? Everything that be going on the outside after they leave, I'm trying to figure out what you got to do with this. I'm trying to figure out why they make it your business. That's why you have any family members that connect with these people, they need to disconnect. You need to tell your family, stop talking to them. Anyway, you shouldn't be talking to them anyway. So why are you still communicating with them? Without saying you like drama. You like to keep up drama. Any family member still communicating with your exes, they like drama. They want to keep something going. Or they telling them your business, your every move. Or they doing this. They're doing that. What are they doing now? They're doing this. All you need to say is we're at peace, bitch. Or nigga. We're at peace without these people. That's the only thing you need to, child. If you got family members, they trash, man. They doing this shit. In touch with your ex. You ain't bothered with your ex. They should not be in touch with your ex. That shit weird. Investigating. They probably had you on an investigation with the police, all that shit. They did all this shit all because they wanted to be together. And you already left. What do you have somebody under investigation for if you already left? Y'all fighting that hard to be together behind the scenes because you're in your feelings about what? You could tell these motherfuckers on dope, drugs, something. I just said it. Yeah, that's what it is. You're on drugs. If you already expressed that you want to leave so many fucking times, why the fuck you got somebody under investigation? And you already with the person. You don't have to fight. They didn't put up no fight. Child. I was about to say it and it came out. Child, these people weird. Hater. They just wanted to be a hater. This is somebody that hated you and they decided to take your man or your woman. So what? Nobody cares. There's so many men and women in this world. Child. Let me see if I can copycat their energy and get their man and get their woman. This is a pure fucking hater. That had you on an investigation with police, everything. And they already was gone. What is the point of that? Because they just a pure hater. Outdated, expired, old news. Now they expired. Now your time has expired with the person. Now they're doing the same shit they did, to us. You know what I'm saying? I bet you I text call these motherfuckers probably afterwards when it first started, but then after you just said you cleaned your energy out and you fully walked away. And this hater was still on your ass. Getting you in false investigation, keeping in touch with your family, all types of different bullshit they was doing, man. Getting close with your family, lying on you, all types of shit. Outdated, expired, old news. Bugaboo. This was a bugaboo in your life. Behind the scenes being a bugaboo. Contacting your family, all types of shit. This is just a complete bugaboo. Wanted to stay close to you somehow. Any way they can get close to you. Child. Depression. Now this person, they wanted you depression. Now this person about to go into depression because they're about to go through it. Fighting for what you love, claiming what's yours, love is the battlefield. That's what they was going through with this betrayal. While you was being betrayed, that's what they was going through behind the scenes. What the fuck did you have to do with this? I bet you even said, man, if you keep being toxic, if you keep arguing, it got to be something else behind this. Why don't you just take your ass on? Why don't you just go? And I bet you my money kept saying, no, ain't nobody. Until they rectified, until they got this relationship, kind of stable. That's when they ghosted, left, betrayed you. And then behind the scenes, lying, hating on you. This was a hater that took your man or your woman, and we don't give a fuck. To God be the glory. And then when you didn't start chasing them, this hater got mad at you and started getting you investigated by the police. Lying to the police to get you under investigation for what? For what? Child, betrayal, recorded. You already expressed okay. That's all you said at the end was okay. And this person, child, all you said, okay, you don't want to be with me? Okay. So what was all the hating for behind the scenes afterwards? What was it for? Yeah, I know what it's for. Because they didn't want to see you happy. That's what it was. I'm telling you, they didn't want to see you happy. They didn't want you in another relationship. Only they can be in a relationship. Only they can ignite something fire. Only they can have passion. This was a hater. I'm trying to tell you. If you have that expression, they express that to you, you say, okay. And they probably looked at you like, why you ain't crying? That's another thing. You probably ain't cry. That's another thing. You say, okay, everybody got a right to be happy. you know, if it ain't working out with me. But behind the scenes, they was dating a hater of yours. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And this person started focusing on you and your relationship and started hating and started saying, let me see if I can be a copycat their energy and get their man and get their woman. You know, and then cause hell behind the scenes. That's why they have a bank failure now. Outdated, expired old news, a bugaboo. They about to be out. Everybody know they do this, basically. If they've been talking to your family know how they are now too. Oh, so you just was trying to get information on, you know, my niece, my nephew. You just was trying to ruin their life. This was your plans the whole time, and I don't see them bothering them. Or even they teamed up with them, your family member teamed up with them, take it as a resonate. You already know the tea though. How you gonna team up with somebody ex to cause disaster in their life? Child. Well, this weekend, Envy. I told you, Envy. This person envied you. And now somebody might be pregnant, they getting kicked to the curb. Whatever. Will be like we said in the first day when it happened. Whatever. Okay. Child, don't want to hear it. I'm telling you, you're gonna be. I don't want to hear this. This could be this main family member calling you that kept in touch with this person. They kept in touch with this person. This is a family member or a friend that kept in touch with your ex or this hating ass bitch or nigga to help them out, to basically spy on you for them. Now they're like, oh my God, now I know what the fuck was going on. That my niece, nephew, whoever, child ain't bothering that person. They ain't bothering you. Now they got your family angry. But they family gonna call and tell you, like, they might tell you, like, good for them. But they ain't never tell you they been talking to them. They was keeping a secret that they was still in touch with your ex. Making your life a living fucking hell. Helping them make your life a living fucking hell. That shit is weird. I don't stay in touch with nobody's ex. That's some weird ass shit. Help me make their life a living hell. Okay. Who agrees to shit like that? Probably fucked your family member. Oh well. Unity, y'all gotta deal with that. We ain't gotta deal with that. If it happened behind our back, you fucked any of our family members, we ain't got shit to do with that. Life goes on. Y'all gotta have that traumatized shit on your mind. Will it ever get out? 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 Who knows? And who cares? You gotta be known as foul, not us. You foul. Transcending unity. So you coming together with a union with somebody. That's what I'm saying. But that's what they don't want. They try to use control on you while they was doing all this behind the scenes. Control tactics. They was using your family or friends to use control tactics on you. Keep them single until I come in. Bitch, you're never coming back. Deception, temptation. That's what I'm saying. They got tempted out there in the street by your family or whoever. And we just want your ass to leave us the fuck alone, devil. Who the fuck want to fuck you after you fuck their family member? Oh, that's right, y'all don't know. That would be the big secret. Obviously, they keeping in touch with you. Something going on. If you agreed to attack that person, something went on. If a family member agreed to help an ex attack you and keep tabs on you, they fucked them. Ain't no way. Alchemy, ancestor guides. You're getting ancestor guides about deception. You might be getting guided about some type of temptation and deception. Renewal spark. You're about to have a renewal of spark with somebody else. Are you already? Didn't I say that? Fire element. Venus, love, heart chakra. Okay, you healing your heart, and you can. They know you're healing, so I don't even know why they want to come back and play games. You know what I'm saying? And then not only that, I told you for some reason I'm picking up they fucked your family member. That's the only reason why your family member. I don't give a fuck who they are, how old they are. They done fucked your family member, and then try to come back to you. Child, you get the fuck out of here with this shit. Apology, forgiveness. I told you. Self-care. All you need to think about is self-care, man. Mind, body, and soul, man. Reflection, projection. And then they put projections on you. Earth. Didn't I tell you Earth came out earlier? Grounded. Stay grounded, man. Guarded. Vulnerability. They're trying to play on your vulnerability. That you guarded and you're in a peace. I just told you. Like, what? We're well-grounded. No, we're not vulnerable. We're well-grounded now. We learned our lesson. When we deal with karmas, we learn our fucking lesson. What not to do. Again. Giving all ourselves to a karmic. We know the red flags in the very beginning. Not to fuck with this person, this person. We can just see it in your fucking eyes now. And they know that. Like, they got intuition. You can see it. Hell no. Stay grounded. Self-care. Stay grounded in self-care. Mind, body, soul. That means your mind, body, and soul. Whatever you have to do. Your little Slurpees. You know. You got high. Take care of your high blood pressure. Take care of your diabetes. I'll be giving y'all stuff on here. Smoothies and stuff. Especially in the summertime. High blood pressure. Lower your cholesterol. Y'all need to start getting y'all a juicer. You need to start getting into juicer. I'm going to start doing that more often. Y'all going to see me. Get you some alkaline water. Keep that in the refrigerator. Keep some fruit in your refrigerator. You know, or grow your own fruit. I be telling y'all that. That shit crazy. I slept with that damn window open yesterday. But I took me some fish oil vitamins today and 2 vitamin C. So it's not stuffy like it was. Like my nose closed off. This person done fucked your family member. Child, South Node. This person still in their South Node. I'll tell you, only way you accept people back, and I'm going to repeat this one more time, if they heal. You went to heal. You cannot accept nobody back that has not healed. I don't give a fuck if they halfway. They can't be halfway there. They got to be fully there. Y'all got to separate from these people, and you got to fully heal, and they have to. Mind, body, and soul. Ain't no such thing as halfway crooks. Okay? Breakthrough, empathy. You are empath, but you got to have a breakthrough with that. You got to know who to give to, who not to give to, who appreciates you, who's your hater, who's your op. You better know. And that's why you need that insight. That's why you need to open your chakra so you'll have that third eye wide awake. Nope. You've been like that, like, but now it's more like you're not going to get yourself in that predicament no more. You know, your intuition, your wisdom, if you were single, was kicking off like, don't, I gave y'all an example yesterday. Don't get involved with that person. It's something about them. You did it anyway. And now you take accountability for that action, not listening. And now what you did was went off and healed. But now you're never going to get yourself in a predicament like that again. I mean, never. And I say never, never. People say don't say never. Never. We know people will be smooth, calculating, manipulative. We know how the devil rock. But as soon as you get that intuition, it's enough. Cut it off. Start learning from that. Like, man or woman. As soon as your intuition says it's a no, it's a no. Bye. Walk away. Message. I told you connection. You about to get a message. I told you. Breakthrough. After you sitting there in inner peace, you had a breakthrough. You done went out in nature. You done jogged. You done listened to some frequencies. You done good feelings. You about to watch you a movie, chilling, got you some popcorn Twizzlers. Okay, that's the only time you can splurge. Okay? With the junk food. You done got you some potato chips, some Cheez-Its, some Slim Jims, Slim Jims cause cancer. So cross that out. 9 hours later, you done got you some ice cream. You know, this is the only time y'all can splurge when y'all watching the movie. You know. And now, you know, you done had your breakthrough. Now they want to send you a message. Somebody gonna call you. I told you. Somebody gonna call you. You sitting up there having a breakthrough. Gifts. Okay? Abundance. You supposed to be celebrating your gifts and your abundance right now. I told you. Getting your creativity. Using your gifts. Okay? Stalemate. Avoidance. This is a stalemate. Stale. Earth. Getting grounded. I told you, stay grounded, man. We don't fall for the tricks for the devil no more. Chemistry, passion. This is somebody you have passion for. Their thoughts about you right now. Self-worth. But you know your self-worth right now. Divine timing is at play. You want to take a leap of faith and freedom. This is what you already did. Healing. You healed your inner child wound. I don't think, you know, I'm going to say it like this. Some people's childhood, I mean, if they had the money, was perfect. So nobody's life is perfect. I'm going to just say it like this. So if anybody's sitting there in depression, my childhood wasn't perfect. My life wasn't perfect. Why it wasn't perfect? Because you had to go through those things because you have a purpose. You know, healing, getting a healing and alignment for your purpose. Some people have it worse than others. Trust me. Their divine purpose, they get it more. They get hit more with spiritual warfare than others because they have a more designed mission. You know, I'm going to put it that way. More designed mission. They got to accomplish. They got to hit. You know, so when you see somebody, you know, go through their shit, some people got it. Some people just got it like that. Whereas though they got a serious divine mission and it be the devil trying to come after them to destroy them before they go on their path. So, you know, don't be sitting up there being depressed over that. Don't be, I mean, it's easy said than done. Some people had some harsh childhood, molestation, RAPE, man or woman. But let me tell you something. Those people who did that to you, you got to look at it like this. You're not battling against flesh and blood. That was somebody who's trying to destroy your life. If they did it as a child, trying to destroy your life, that was a demon trying to destroy your mind, body, and soul before you go on your mission. I do care about what happened to you like that. If you're a man, if that happened to you, a woman at a young age, you got to think about it like this. That was a demon trying to destroy you. I'm gonna just be real with you. That was a demon trying to get you to take yourself out of here at a young age. That was a demon that's trying to get you confused in your mind. Am I this way or am I not that way? That's why I tell y'all, as soon as after that something like that happened to you, traumatizing like that, you should get in therapy. And if you're not in therapy, I would advise you to go, man or woman, get in therapy. If that ever happened to you. I know it's embarrassing for you, especially men. Women talk about it more than men. But if that's embarrassing for you, men, this year, this season, go get you some therapy. And I told, like I said earlier, even if it's 4 weeks of therapy, just get it out, cry, or whatever. You probably cried about it to yourself in the shower, and when you lay down late at night, after you have sex with a woman or whatever. You know, confusing your mind after that was the devil, and you need to just let that go. Why am I talking about it? It's somebody listening that need to hear that. You need to just let that go. Easier said than done, but you need to just go get some therapy and go talk to somebody about it. At least 4 weeks of therapy. You can even talk in the privacy of your own home online. You know, if you don't want to go inside a place, you got it where you can do it online. So y'all, that's what's going on. And they slept with your family member. That's why your family member's so tight with you. Like, you know, weird shit. Weird shit. And I haven't been reading y'all comments because it wasn't been coming up. What do you think about Tandra? Oh, that's good. Do Tandras. I do it sometimes. Say the numbers again, please. Hey, you can't rewind them back. I think you just want me to repeat it. I ain't repeating it. You can just go rewind it back, big head. Sending love and light. Sending love and light to you too, boo-boo. Yeah, 2222. All right. You lucky. You lucky. Hold up. Did I miss those cards up? Hold up. Is they on top? We got child. 39, 14, 33, 35, 25, and is that all the cards? The Wheel of Fortune. Where the Wheel of Fortune? Oh, 42 and 6. There you go. Those are the numbers. You lucky I like you. I ain't like you, you know. 2222. Let's go. Fine said, look at this pack right here. Okay. Abundant blessings. Abundance is flowing towards you. Keep your thoughts positive and watch your dreams manifest. Okay, now these are the totems you need to watch out when you go in nature. Go in nature. Take your shoes off, your funky feet. I'm going to tell you how to get rid of funky feet. Okay? If you have them. Listerine and peroxide. Soak your feet in Listerine and peroxide. Okay? If you got fungus or whatever problems with your feet. Listerine and peroxide. Okay? I hope y'all enjoy y'all Friday. Y'all make sure y'all stay safe. Don't be getting in no arguments with no people. You know. Chameleon spirit. Many colors. Blend in or stand out as the situation requires for a fit. To fit the needs of the moment. So observe. I'm just saying be observant. You know, your aura. It's something about your aura. You need to just sit still and just observe. You know, because your aura might be changing with each energy. Like anybody you come around, like, you know, you got some, I ain't gonna go there. But, oh, you got 2 lizards. Like, almost like lizards. Samandalar spirit, bright flame. See? Because you're a bright, I told you your light gonna irritate people. Then, demon, just stand still, man. Just observe. Even at the darkest time, you have the power to light your inner fire. And said, remember I said inner fire that came out earlier? And shine brightly. It's something about your aura. It's something about your shit. When you go in nature and you come out, I told you, you got to stay grounded because your light is going to irritate these damn demons right here. Even your exes. They're going to see that light and get crazy. Enchanted. It is time to connect with your inner child and find joy in the simplest moments of life. Think about the fun times in your childhood. Not those times, okay? Chipmunk. Okay, adventurer. Strike out on your own. Embark on a journey of discovery and realization. We got an owl. I just heard owl. Owl spirit. Soul search. Okay? Access your intuition and trust your instincts. I told you trust your instincts. If it say no, it's a no. I don't give a hell how good they look. Woo, Lord. As you seek deeper understanding, why divine said no. Your instinct. Why divine said no. You gotta ask that question when you walk away. Bear spirit. I hope you don't see no bear. If you see a bear, just stand there and play dead. If you see a bear, just play dead. Don't be trying to run. Okay? Cocaine Bear. I just got Cocaine Bear. Y'all ever see that movie? Y'all ever see that movie, Cocaine Bear? That shit funny as shit. Oh, I'm going to be watching some movies tonight. Untamed Spirit. Allow yourself to run wild and free as you explore your own fears but gentle nature. Don't you see a bear, just play dead. Stand there, still. Like I told you about the other lizard thing. You know, dragon. I did mention a dragon earlier, so something about dragon speak. You might have a dream about a dragon. That means you're igniting your passion. That means your wisdom is, woo! That means you out that goddamn castle. That means you've been rescued. That's what that means. You've been rescued by the dragon out that castle. You understand what I'm saying? Dragon Spirit Guardian. Tap into the untamed spirit to conquer obstacles and defend what is dear to you. Defend what is dear to you, okay? So you got all this. This could be your totems, dragon, chipmunk. You know, you might be seeing these your totems. You being rescued. But with that bear one, like I told you, you better stay there, stand there. You know, some of y'all be start haul ass. Even if I said standing, y'all gonna start haul ass. Especially the ones that never seen a bear up front before. Y'all gonna start haul ass. I'll advise you not to do so. A hedgehog spirit. Boundaries. Nurture and protect your unique qualities and guard yourself against negativity. I just told you that. Guard yourself against it at all costs. Just stand there, observe. Just like an owl do, they're standing there and observe. All these creatures just stand there. A squirrel, a chipmunk, even stand there and observe a person. You know, a bear will stand there and observe your ass. And if it senses any type of instincts that you got fear, it's that instinct, okay? They attack. That's how you should be. Okay, the only time I'm going to attack is when I got, you know, what I said earlier, when it's a cause. Rebellious. The only time I'm going to be rebellious is when it's a cause. If y'all never seen Cocaine Bear before, y'all go watch that, Cocaine Bear. And then the tortoise, determined. Take things slow and steady and persevere to achieve your goals and reap rewards. Okay, to reap these rewards. 4 wands. Okay? It's about a night and fire. That's what I'm telling you, 4 wands. Yeah. Having a vision. Having a plan. I mean, I don't know what y'all be talking about, that Bible thumping. You know you're in Revelation. These are the things you're supposed to be doing, the chosen ones. You know, each one teach one also. But one thing you need to know is, you know, y'all sitting up here playing around and shit, you know, playing around with your peace and shit. Hell no, I ain't playing around with my peace. I'm not playing around with my peace. Making America safer, Donald Trump. Okay. Yeah, hi. Trump needs to go, and there needs another president. Sorry to say, we need to just be independent. We don't need no more. Thanks always, guys, for coming. Especially, thank you. You're welcome. Ra. Yeah, now we need to have. What the hell? I hate this thing right here. I don't say hate. Hate is a strong word. Sorcery, witchcraft, evil, false. And guess what? Watch this. Bam! False. You leave my channel. There we go. Ma'am, I really need some guidance. I've been feeling like not myself. This is a shift of the lunar eclipse. So if you ain't feeling like yourself, I would say regenerate your, cleanse out your, they got it on YouTube, cleanse out your, they got frequencies to clean out your DNA, also clear out your chakras. If you want to do Reiki, you can do Reiki, take your spiritual showers. There's a lot of people not feeling like they, so it's just a big shift. That's all it is. You ain't the only one. I be trying to tell y'all, chosen ones, don't be acting like you're the only one out here that went through shit, going through shit, feeling certain type of way. You're going to feel a lot of weight on you at this time because it's a big shift. You know, these snakes is being moved out the way. So, you know, they're going to be trying harder, you know, talking, communicating, and you're going to feel yourself being drawn away from negative communication. That's another thing. Negative people, like, really draw far away. And they can feel that shit. They can feel when, you know, chosen ones is drawn it, like, all the way back from their ass. Like, they need that energy to feed off of. So you're going to feel that way. But I would say do DNA frequencies. They're clearing frequencies on YouTube. They got all these frequencies. Do your 3-minute of alignment with your chakras. Listen to them when you go to sleep at night. Take your spiritual shower before you keep cleansing out your energy. If you're not feeling like yourself, keep doing your deep salt, Himalayan salt cleansing. Keep doing that every night. Do it for 7 days. Do it from head to toe. If you got sensitive skin, I told you buy you some extra virgin olive oil, and you know, put that on afterwards. You look, just air dry. Don't try to dry off. You know, if you're not feeling like yourself, just do a spiritual cleansing for like 7 days. If you got rosemary oil or anything like that, try to put that in there too. Also, cleanse out your energy, and that's what it is. There's a lot of people saying that. Yeah, they will maul you. Ah! I seen one bear. Woo wee, not live, lucky, but on TV they was talking about this story with his father and his daughter, and they was hunting this trail, this big long trail on the mountain. And when they turned the corner, it was a big ass bear there. And that day, it seemed like they was fighting that bear all day. I don't know if it was many of them, but they could not get away from that bear. They went separate ways. They had some type of spray they had for bears or something. That bear would not stop. And that bear had that man's head, like chunked into his head, like, ooh. And it looked like it hurt. I was like, My spirit is a dragon. I know that's right. There's always a plan. That's what I'm saying. Things are being planned out right now to get rid of these damn snakes. I see shadows and I feel someone gave me an evil eye. Well, you need to cleanse out your energy for 7 days, boo-boo. Light you a white candle, okay? And return to sender. Do you some return to sender frequencies, mantras, something like that. Upstate Nizzy, I bear ate my rabbit. Dang. You know, if y'all be feeling like that, I be telling y'all, as soon as y'all start feeling like that, like somebody trying to get in your energy or something like that, take you a spiritual shower. Start cleansing out your energy. They got frequencies on YouTube. Return to sender. Light you a white candle, black candle, or a white candle with water, and just say, I return all energy back to the sender. That's all you got to do. Or write you an affirmation. Anybody sending anything, I return it back to the sender. All senders, because you don't know who's doing it. All send, whoever's sending it. I don't play no games. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoy y'all Friday. And remember I said those movies, Cocaine Bear and Down to Earth. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Watching some darn movies. How do I know if my crush likes me back? A crush? Y'all still got crushes? Y'all don't just go talk to them? We still do crushes? Right. Y'all still do crushes? Like, you just don't go tell a person now that I like them? You know? You're not talking, you're not gonna just pick up the phone if you got their number and call them? Get it over and done with. 2026, ain't nobody playing them games no more. Man, go ahead and call them, or, call them, text them, whatever, and tell them you like them, and let's go on a date. Cleanse your energy out before you go on a date. How about that? Take you a Himalayan salt shower or bath or something before you go on a date. Clean your energy out. I don't even know that we was doing that. That will be later. That will be later, Stacey Ortez. When I come back, I think I'm coming back when Divine tells me to come back. That's the way I do it, because I obey. The weekends, I really like to rest, recharge, and come on when, like, the spiritual reads, I could do that, and then do your zodiacs, who it belongs to. But on the weekends, it's just best that I rest and recharge, because I'll be in here just listening to my frequencies. Do I like Cardi B? Hell yeah, I like Cardi B. But it's something they brought up about her. I don't know. This is a Taurus. Okay, well, y'all both being bullheaded. How about that? Y'all both being bullheaded. We're adults. We don't do a crush no more. It's like call them, talk to them, start up a conversation, have coffee, have tea. Let's go out for cake and coffee or something like that. Let's go out to lunch. We don't do that no more. I don't know what's going on with that. I'm going to take me another vitamin C. That's what I'm going to do. See with that heat on and that window open, child. Anyway, and that pollen probably started already. So, if y'all got allergies, didn't I do that? Hold up. Oh, what's this on the floor? Friendship, romance. Mighty funny you said that. Friendship, romance. Go out to, if y'all play pool or something, go ask them to play pool. We don't do that no more. Somebody play pool, All right. So, I guess that's the end of my reading. Thank you, higher power. I just need some shift because I feel like dying. Man, don't say that. You need to go get you some. If you talking like that, you need to go do a whole spiritual shower for 7 days. That will get that energy off of you. And listen to some frequencies. Just lay in the bed and listen to some frequencies. Clearing out your chakras. To get you a glass of water out, you're gonna feel so much better. And some white, red, or crown chakra candles. Return the sender candles, something like that to cleanse out the energy of your room. If you talking like that, just cleanse out your energy. You got support over here, so when I do my readings, then you can come over here. You get uplifted at least somehow. Sometimes you're gonna see me fighting these demons. Sometimes you're gonna see me laughing. It is what it is. I'm a spiritual being having human experience. But anyway, enjoy yourself and when you get off of here, if you got salt, deep sea salt, go get you some deep sea salt and some olive oil, virgin olive oil. Do that for 7 days. If you got that energy on you, do that for 7 days. Day and night. Okay? Day and night. Cleansing from head to toe. Air dry. Put the virgin olive oil on you and then chill out. And then sleep with a wrap on your head. If you have scarves, things like that, make sure you don't go to sleep so you won't be attacked with your crown chakra. Anyway, love you. What's her name? You can inbox me, Stacy, if you want to. Okay. They getting on my nerve. Love y'all.